Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Manav. I am going to talk about infection and inflammation today. This topic is very important. Direct question will be asked from this topic, and mostly single liner are coming from this topic. Okay, first of all, definitions. Definitions are very important. First of all, what is urinary tract infection? Urinary tract infection is okay. First of all, what is urinary tract infection? Urinary tract infection is an inflammatory response of the urothelium to the bacterial invasion that is associated with bacteriuria or pyuria. So what is bacteriuria? Bacteriuria is the presence of bacteria in the urine, and pyuria is the presence of WBCs in the urine. So this is important, that whether inflammation is present or not, and inflammation is associated with bacteriuria or pyuria. So whenever there is bacteriuria without pyuria, it means the inflammation is not there in the epithelium, meaning there is bacterial colonization without overt infection of the urinary tract. This is important, that if there is bacteriuria without pyuria, then it is bacterial colonization. And if it is pyuria without bacteriuria, that is we are knowing it as a sterile pyuria. We all know one condition which causes sterile pyuria, that is tuberculosis. Other conditions are stone, malignancy, or any foreign body, which can lead to the pyuria, but there is no bacteriuria. So these 2 points are very important in this: bacteriuria without pyuria, colonization; pyuria without bacteriuria, that is due to tuberculosis, stone, or cancer. So mostly it is in tuberculosis in our practice. So according to the site of infection, site of origin, we are dividing the infection, urinary tract infection, into 3 types. Whether it is from the kidney, that is pyelonephritis; whether it is from the bladder, that is cystitis; whether it is from the urethra, that is urethritis; whether it is from the prostate, that is prostatitis. So according to the site of origin, we are dividing it into various types: cystitis, pyelonephritis, urethritis, or prostatitis. So what is cystitis? Cystitis mainly complained of dysuria, frequency, and urgency, and occasionally suprapubic pain. So mainly there are bladder symptoms like frequency, irritative symptoms like frequency, urgency, and dysuria. So second is acute pyelonephritis. Pyelonephritis is divided into 2 types: acute and chronic. And in acute, there is clinical syndrome of fever, chills, and flank pain. This is important. That's this triad is there: fever, chills, and flank pain, which is associated with both bacteriuria and pyuria. So this is specific for the acute bacterial infection. This combination, this symptomatic, that is fever, chills, and flank pain, with bacteriuria and pyuria. So this is acute bacterial infection of the kidney, that is acute pyelonephritis. Second is the chronic pyelonephritis. In chronic pyelonephritis, there is structural changes in the kidney, structural and functional changes in the kidney. That is shrunken, fibrosed kidney, diagnosed by morphological, radiological, and the functional evidence of renal disease. It can be fibrosis, shrunken kidney, can be parenchymal damage. So all these can occur in scarring. All these can occur in chronic pyelonephritis. So in acute, kidney changes are not there, but there is symptoms and bacteriuria and pyuria both. And in chronic pyelonephritis, only shrunken fibrosed kidney, and anatomical changes and structural changes are there in the kidney.